teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. It's a shotgun run call. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's in the clear. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top early. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made on the right side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. A handoff from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Toss play. Back pace to his right. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Defense flexing. He stopped him again at the 1-yard line. That would be third down.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make it. Looking to throw it deep. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tiny space at the 20. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
That's reeled in. It's McCoy. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down with a big play. Moves it to the 45. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the force and is still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
On 1st down, it's play action. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Fighting off the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. And they'll use the ground game here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Direct snap. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks to the left, pass caught. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
Penn State 35, Ohio State 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Crosses the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Throws to the tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Penn State.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
The shotgun running play call. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Catch made on the out route. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game, and one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42, Ohio State, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play right here. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Seventh play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score. Penn State 42, Ohio State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It's a run to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Gives it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Gain of 4. 3rd
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a dart right down the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks.
Loses the football. The scramble is on. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds, so 2nd down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think
Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
this guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Ohio State, 28.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Nittany Lions will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Handoff to the back. He's got the first and still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes out to start this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Buckeyes will try to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A short completion at the tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Grab behind the line, it's Stewart. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? And it's hauled in way downfield. They'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. A huge defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's running out of time here. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. This is an impressive performance. They played a good